A customer walked into my shop last week with a 2019 Honda Fit he bought 3 years ago for $14,200. He wanted me to check it over before he sold it. I pulled the listing he was about to post. Asking price, $16,800. The car had 74,000 miles on it. It went up in value. That is not supposed to happen. Cars are not savings accounts. But Honda is doing something right now that is turning certain models into exactly that. They are killing off and canceling cars faster than any time in their history. And every single time Honda discontinues a model, the used market goes sideways. I have been working on Hondas for over 15 years, and I am watching 7 models right now that are either already gone, about to be canceled, or getting banned from entire markets. These are the 7 Honda Goldmines you need to know about, and if you are in the market for a used car, the last one on this list is the one nobody is talking about yet. Honda builds some of the most reliable cars on the road. I do not say that to be nice. I say that because I see what comes into the shop, and Hondas come in less. But reliable does not mean permanent. Honda just canceled its entire electric vehicle lineup in March 2026. 3 cars, gone overnight. Billions of dollars written off. And that decision is sending shockwaves through the used market right now in ways most people have not figured out yet. Number 7. The Honda Fit. Honda pulled this car from the US market after 2020, and at the time, nobody cared. It was a $17,000 subcompact. People were buying CR-Vs and Pilots. The Fit was the car your college roommate drove. Here is why that was a mistake. The Fit has something called magic seats. You fold them flat. You fold them up. You can fit a mountain bike in the back of a car that gets 36 miles per gallon on the highway. There is nothing else like it on the market right now. Nothing. Honda replaced it with the HR-V, which costs $8,000 to $10,000 more and has less cargo flexibility. A clean 2018 to 2020. Fit with under 80,000 miles, runs $12,000 to $16,000 right now. A comparable new HR-V starts at $24,695. The Fit's 1.5-liter engine is bulletproof. I have seen them roll past 200,000 miles with nothing but oil changes and brake pads. You are paying less for a car that does more and lasts longer. That is the definition of a gold mine. Buy one with a manual transmission if you can find it. That is it. Number 6. The 3rd generation Honda Insight, built from 2019 to 2022. Honda killed this car to make room for the Civic Hybrid, and on paper, that makes sense. But here is the part that matters to your wallet. The Insight gets 52 miles per gallon in the city. 52. The Civic Hybrid that replaced it gets 49. The Insight is quieter, rides smoother, and right now sells used for $18,000 to $23,000 with under 60,000 miles. A new Civic Hybrid starts at $29,395. A customer brought one in last month for a 60,000-mile checkup. Brake pads still had 40% life. Original battery in perfect health. I plugged in the diagnostic and every system came back clean. The car looked like it had 20,000 miles on it. Get the Touring trim if you can. It comes with leather seats and a better sound system. And nobody is charging a premium for the trim level yet. Number 5. The Honda Clarity Plug-in Hybrid. This car was ahead of its time, and Honda killed it because nobody understood it. It gives you 48 miles of electric-only range, then switches to a gas engine that gets 42 miles per gallon. Most people's daily commute is under 40 miles. That means you can drive this car to work and back on electricity alone, and the gas engine is just insurance for long trips. Honda sold these for $34,000 to $38,000 new. Right now, used Clarities with under 50,000 miles go for $18,000 to $24,000. That is a plug-in hybrid with a Honda powertrain for the price of a base Civic. I worked on one last year with 87,000 miles. The battery degradation was under 6%. The owner had spent less than $900 on maintenance over 4 years. The brakes last forever on these because regenerative braking does most of the work. And this connects directly to something Honda just did that makes every remaining Clarity even more valuable. We are getting to that. Number 4. The Honda S2000. This one is not disappearing because Honda is canceling it. It disappeared in 2009, but it is on this list because S2000 values are climbing at 10% per year, and the window to buy one at a reasonable price is closing fast. A clean AP2 in good condition runs $30,000 to $43,000 right now. A Club Racer edition, you are looking at $80,000 to nearly $100,000. 5 years ago, those same cars were half that. The reason is simple. Honda's 2.0-liter and 2.2-liter VTEC engines in these cars are some of the most reliable performance engines ever made. They rev to 8,000 revolutions per minute. The chassis has a perfect 50-50 weight balance, and Honda has shown zero interest in making anything like it again. There is no successor. There is no replacement. When the last clean S2000 gets bought, that is it. If you find one with under 100,000 miles and a documented service history, buy it. You will not lose money. If you are finding this useful, hit subscribe. I cover Honda and used car maintenance every week, and the goal is always the same. I want you to spend less money and keep your car longer. The first 4 on this list were about cars you might buy. The next 3 are about what Honda is doing right now that affects every single Honda owner. Number 3, the Honda Civic Type R. Honda just pulled the Type R from the entire European market. Gone. The reason is emissions regulations. Europe's CO2 rules got so strict that a 315 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder cannot comply anymore. Honda built a 40-unit Ultimate Edition as a send-off, and that was it. Now the Type R is still on sale here in the US for 2026. But here is the detail everyone is missing. Honda has not confirmed a next-generation Type R. The current FL5 platform is getting a facelift, but with Honda canceling its EV program and shifting to hybrids, the future of a pure turbocharged manual transmission performance car at Honda is genuinely uncertain. A 2024 or 2025 Type R with low miles holds its value better than almost any car in its price class. They run $42,000 to $48,000 used. MSRP is $46,895 new. The depreciation curve is almost flat. Remember what the Fit taught us. Honda kills a car, the used price goes up. If the Type R dies, these will be collector cars. Number 2, and this one is different because you cannot buy it. The Honda 0 Series SUV, the 0 Series Saloon, and the Acura RSX EV were all canceled in March 2026. Honda wrote off between $2.4 billion and $4 billion in development costs. These were supposed to be Honda's future. Steer-by-wire, thin, lightweight battery packs, a completely new platform built from scratch. Gone. All of it. Here is why this matters to you. Honda just told the market that hybrids are the plan now, not EVs. That means every current Honda hybrid, the CR-V hybrid, the Accord hybrid, the Civic hybrid, the Insight, the Clarity, just became more important to Honda's future. When a manufacturer doubles down on a powertrain, parts support and engineering investment follow. Your used Honda hybrid is not getting orphaned. It is getting reinforced. This decision made items 5 and 6 on this list even better buys than they were a month ago. Number 1, the Honda Element. Honda stopped making this in 2011, and it has become one of the most quietly appreciating vehicles in the entire used market. A clean Element with under 120,000 miles runs $12,000 to $18,000 right now. 5 years ago, those same cars were $6,000 to $9,000. The reason is that nothing replaced it. The Element has a flat folding interior, waterproof surfaces, suicide rear doors, and a 2.4-liter K-Series engine that runs to 300,000 miles. It is the ultimate utility vehicle for people who actually use their cars. Dog owners, surfers, tradespeople, weekend campers. There is a cult following around this car, and cult followings drive prices up. I had a customer last month turn down $16,500 for a 2008 EX with AWD and 98,000 miles. He told me he thinks it will be worth $20,000 in 2 years. Based on the trend, I think he is right. Here is the bigger picture. Honda is in the middle of the biggest strategy shift in its history. EVs are out. Hybrids are in. Models are getting cut. And every time a car disappears from a showroom, the used market gets a little tighter. The owners who understand that are the ones who will spend less, drive better cars, and come out ahead. If you want to know the 5 maintenance checks that keep any used Honda running past 200,000 miles, I made a video on exactly that. It is on screen right now.